I was for me this uhu me ache. Say many would come say it's been months. Cumulatively, no matter me aka say was me nsia de aba na nyame adom. Enti medican ada twedi ampo nyankopon tumi kase na nkasa. De tumi nyina e wono no. Meda na se fi say mehwe de mafamu a ɛyɛ n'adom. Ɛyɛ n'adom bi kɛkɛ. Ɛyɛ n'adom. Yes. So me check mu dura akyi you understand say it is by grace. Ɛyɛ nyame adom. Afei mɛda mabusua ase. Abusuafoɔ a ɛfiri Bana Bawo. Bana ahemfie ahenkuro. Saa nso ɛna wɔn a ɛfiri Bana Bong ase. Mo time akyi paa mɛda mo ase. Da mo ase paa ɛwɔ deɛ moyɛ maa me ɛwɔ saa bere emu. Abusuafoɔ no nyinaa. Afei mensew nom. Meka mensew nom a ɛyɛ me yere Mrs. Miracle Adoma. Ɛyɛ Nana Abner Truba. Ɛyɛ n'abusua a ɛfiri mfimfini mantam mu. Ɛfiri Volta region from mantam mu. Ɛna afei wɔn a ɛfiri Nkran. Mɛda wɔn nyinaa ase paa. All the way Volta, Keta, Jelukopɛ for mɛda mo ase paa. Ɛyɛ Klikɔ, Gligi, hɔ nyinaa mɛda mo ase. Ɛyɛ Zida family. Kyɛ sɛ mɛda meka sɛ mɛbobɔ a memmɔ nwie ahemfo a ɛfiri Volta region. What you did behind the scenes. Mɛda mo ase. Deɛ mobɛyɛ no wɔ fie ne nyinaa m'ani sɔ. Mɛda mo ase paa. Ɛyɛ Tema Newtown Traditional Council ɛne abusua a ɛfiri Tema Newtown. Mɛda mo ase paa. The Gas side no mo kyerɛ wɔdɔ soronko. You were solidly behind what I went through. Mɛda mo ase paa. Mɛda mo ase. Ɛyɛ Central for mɛda mo ase. Mɛda mo ase. In fact, the whole Central region, I know why I'm saying that. Because the Amoye, it wasn't just Gomuamanfo. Gomuamanfo ate Sunday cream. But the love from the Central region was massive. Was massive. Mɛda mo ase. Pa. Mo kyerɛ sɛ modehye no a meware no ne ho ehia mo paa na ɛno saa ɔdɔ no ɛna mo transfer bi ɛde ɛma me. Mɛda mo ase. Gomu amanfofo nyinaa firi ahemfo so ɛkɔpem obi a ɛwɔ kurom obiaa. Mate sɛ mesi wɔ koraa nhwɛ a wobɛpagya me asi akɔnkɔn. Mɛda mo ase paa. Nti in-laws ne nyinaa, thank you so much. Lafoɔ Olenu we abusua ne nyinaa. Kyɛ sɛ anhwɛ a na makɔyi nti I will just thank the Gas side, the Volta side, and the Central side. Ɛyɛ me in-laws. Mɛda mo ase. Me side ne deɛ me maame ne me papa nyinaa all from Pono ɛyɛ Bana. And I said the same family. And na that is it. Mɛda mo ase paa for the support. Na mada Opani Ibrahim Mahama ase. Opani way it's my prayer say one day he will be able to, I don't know, probably any nagimo. He has never thought of it to say bia or be right into politics because na come on Ghana politics and na, but he has shown say oyenipa. I'm saying this because before Tomino, I know menene aid in komo ayedi ne nkofo a waboa omo behind the scenes and all that. And I will say nyame shaw Opani Ibrahim Mahama. Impo abra asemi di kan na nenam social media ne ade kofo card yo mbeka. Sa brekra na onyan contact. Actually I'll contact you know. I say na den e see ye kra manfre. Ka de private jet no kra be fa me free doma de me ba kra straight. Impo abra na ye hwe hospital to go. You said so okay you try South Africa somewhere and I say like you gave us up you were there for us. Nyame show pa anya me nwanwa pii abra me hu say no knowing say we are related to me Nana Abner Truba. Na me say okay. Na kese me yere akoma pa no. Honey free. It's from the family. Nyame nhyira wo. Nyame nhyira wo pa. Dr. Kwaku Doc, woyɛ agya ma wo mma wɔ adwuma mu na woda ɔdɔ adi aberɛ a atrɛnkyɛmi ɛtoo me. Mekae aberɛ a wobaa fie na mete wo kasa mu sɛdeɛ wo ne ɛpo na wɔ mo ka kyerɛ wo sɛ o Doc gyae na tumi sɛ deɛ mete no nyinaa no kyerɛ sɛ na ɛsu nipa a wo ne wɔ mo ɛbaeɛ tumi sɛ wei bɔ n'ani a at that time no na ɛsɛ me come because I say obi apira na ebi a ɔno nhu na obi ehu nipa no ehu na ɔmo nhu a etumi ma so at that point I was like I guess I didn't know enya de ketewa o tina
Yes.
but o kyerɛ sɛ
Oh,
ɔyɛ
that.
nipa nti o sɛ abere si yɛ kora na deɛ no watete na ohun ne sa
Nina.
abere abehu footage ne yi nkrata ne akyɛ sɛ you were touched okɔɔyɛ ɛna ɔsomaayɛ mmoa a ɔde bɛboa yɛn ɔde bɛboa yɛn nyame nhyira wo ɛne wo mmoa nyame nkɔ so a ɛnyɛ wo kɛse na ghanafoɔ in fact list no meka sɛ mebobɔ a ebi mu wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ ofi memmɔ me din meka ɔpanin baako america airport aberɛ a na yɛde me korɔ so no wakɔgyina baabi ɛkorɔ so yɛ a very big man in ghana very big man ɔsɛ oh ɔde no mateo na menim sɛ sei na ɛteɛ oh nti and nyame nhyira wo nyame nhyira wo the love you showed god bless you God bless you paa ɛnyɛ wo nkwa mpanyimfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ no wafrɛ ofi mensuro memmɔ ho ebi deɛ koraa wɔma afa mu awu baako wonteeɛ baako koraa deɛ tuo no ɛbɔɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ tɛhyi wɔwu wodeɛ no ɛbɔɔyɛ no ɛyɛ a na ebi mu ka sɛ ɛna ɛyɛ powder ne ade they don't know just particles no baabi ewuraayɛ ɛne the first report from Doma the second report from Accra the other reports from the hospitals a ɛma yɛtu ho mmirika no yɛdi agorɔ a ebi a na anka deɛ ɛbɛsi no ɛnyɛ ade pa mɛda ghanafoɔ nyinaa ase paa mokyerɛ sɛ ampa mowɔ hɔ ɛde ma me mokyerɛ sɛ deɛ meyɛ kakra no mohu meda mo ase ghanafoɔ nyinaa mentimi mmobɔ din in fact meka sɛ mebobɔ a callers no nso deɛ sɛ sɛ mɛtumi aka sɛ m'ani no do ɛnte sɛ aka ne no but sɛ wogyina m'anim a mɛhu metwumi message bi wɔ hɔ ɛhyɛ a na ma take screenshot na ma zoom na ma kan so I'm able to help myself and be a deɛ awurade de me adure deɛ mɛka sɛ wayɛ bi nti mɛda twɛdeɛ ampa onyankopɔn ase kɛse paa na ghanafoɔ ansɛn yi afei na mehwɛ yi meyɛ ɔke kakra yi wɔhunu ma mehwɛ videos yi bi UK foɔ bloggers yi bi na nyame nhyira mo nyame nhyira mo paa ɛyɛ ɛyɛ baako a ɔsɛ mirabel ɛyɛ woanhwɛ a mebobɔ din a mɛbɔ agya bi because mo dɔɔso woma mehu sɛ mo a modɔ me no modɔɔso paa nyame ɛnhyira mo ɔnhyira mo paa mo mmoa mo mpayɛ a mobɔɔyɛ ne nyinaa m'ani sɔ na abere a na ɛkɔ so nyinaa no na ebi sɛ asɛ abusuafoɔ bi firi ba na aba yes ma menkyɛ mu kakra Kofi Adomah wani yɛwɔ me wɔ Brekum ɛyɛ fɛtɛntaa anaasɛ yɛ a ɛfiri wɔn deɛ bɛka sɛ fɛntaa m'ani teeɛ a mɛtumi akae nneɛma a mede nyiiɛ ne ade ɛyɛ Brekum Estate saa berɛ no Mr. Amoa Prekum ne meka Brekum Estate a close to Brekum Secondary School ɛhɔ ɛna menyii yɛakɔ camps ayɛ sɛ yɛ camp then through secondary school, Brekum Secondary School. Like that is where me live ya ankasa till you move ya finally be settle e work to. Me adopt Katu. I say obi a won America. Na I say me a citizen by birth because ya wo me wa America no. But me chi ankasa de e ba na nti bia Mo a mode me kɔ aduro so a moyɛ brekum nti na ebi anyɛ adwuma na na mo ayera no na sɛ bad mo de fa ha nso anka hɔ nso ɔmbɛkyerɛ mo sɛ ɔmo nya ɔmo de hyɛ saa. I would want to thank everybody. Meda obi ase. Na ase no meka sɛ meda menwie, but meda na na abena etruba. Meyere Mrs. Miracle Adoma. Meda na se papa. Nyame nhyira no. Nana, first na me post to no man for nti ase, but there two me ama afi de bi say afi ni ate ase, afi ni ate ase. And me mfi wo mo a mo ye na akwakwaji obi kunu. That is not true. When I'm kind at the right time, I'll be explaining some of these things because there are two minutes who say if I don't correct some misconceptions, those misconceptions will become facts. And when you just first video, I'll be explaining myself a free and echo. And to say, Obi wa your tea and I know the name. No funny sir. You're back in 20 years. My name is Miracle Adoma. That should tell you how far we have come. Watch out, Nana. Yamin shout. Yamin shout. Papa. And so, therefore, God bless you. The Boba could young Hana Samaba. But Yamin Sham, as and Kamadan and Nasi but at Dawson said, I will keep on Mikaibia, Namadiaka. But that's a for what was Mompire Pa. Miankasa de ya wo me presby ni ya bo me so presby mo a presby no makwa. But I'm saying and me call the apostolic church. The apostolic church. And as I say, me call. But the two me mu asafo baako bi mɛhyɛ da ada wɔn ase sonko ɛyɛ global evangelical church global for meda mo ase paa branch no menim is it La Paz side hɔ ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ na ɛyɛ nana abena tuba ne papa na afei ne nana hɔ na ɔmo kɔ asɔre me wɔ fie they came in their numbers bɛbɔ mpaeɛ wie yɛ maame communion because they know what they saw and they were very supportive. Nyame, onyamo kesi na onhyira mo de mo ye no, mani so. Enyo mo nko o, wo ho na kuma pa na obebɔ mpaye no na asafo ma no mo agina sɔre no mo bɔ mpaye. Council church, menim sɛ saa o. Yes we bi anana na de kyerɛ me. Because that obai no na I think some family no ni bi ada. Nti no, mene na nhyia but nana o document everything. Nti afei de me wo ho na mafa na me go through and I thank you all. A lot of you I'll have to come and see you personally. Nyame nhyira mo paa. Ene mo a modi me picture enam ebo mpaye ma me. Hare Krishna for ewo mu no mo de nam India ebo ho mpaye. Machiba say dia me lawyer nka ho. Esquire lawyer Collins. Ya usi. Ya nyame nhyira wo. De sie wo kire se wo ye nia. Wo kire se mogya modu. Wo fa me picture. Mani tie na kyese na Israel. Wailing war ho no nam ha. Thank you. Nyame nhyira wo paa. Ayemfo ba fie begu nsa mu in fact na ase no de me de yɛ ketwa na na abna truba because or handle bibia no or the na ase ankasa ɛbɛba. Mɛda mo nyinaa se ahema bi brekum oh kyɛ sɛ meka sɛ mewɔ ahwɛ na meka no mo ayɛ ade ama m'ani asɔ. Oh ahema yi ɔde ne bunu yɛ gyinam na ɔka ne bono oh ne nsa wobɔ mpaeɛ mam nyankopɔn ɔnhyira wo ɔnyɛ wo kɛse bɛduru America ɛyɛ titi ne ne wife ɔdɔ mo da no di sogyani dada yɛde me nam ha ɛkɔ ha ne first time afei deɛ metumi hyɛ didi aduane wɔ yɛde wɔasia titi bi di yɛ fine meda mo ase ɔledi mpaeɛ a ɔbɔɔyɛ ne everything you guys did nyame nhyira mo paa kapito nyame nhyira wo ɔfa yaw abeku pk mabusua wɔ America. Thank you all.
Commando, dear commando.
Meda mo ase meka sɛ meka
Ah,
Magai Bako there.
Usia, I mean,
Yeah.
that room, I mean, your wedding, I hope someone's more wedding.
Nyame adom. Nyame adom. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Osi
because I think that the last time, Patrick say,
mante ho no na o ka. Osi you
and
are
I'm saying right now, it is, we are getting the version of Brel fear we used to know.
oh okay. Oh
Yeah,
also
because
meda
the
wase.
last time,
Uh
oh,
seriously. Ah, bebia. Oh, my guy boy nipa oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah nipa. Everywhere I went. Obia no ka. Obia
oh.
every baby cry America for no say anytime I be ready no. Me nko capito ho. On be jew na what now? Like everybody who sees us as a family sees you as a family. The voter side, everybody, Central, Backward, Bekumfor, whoever, they all say, "Me now I say now they are here, you know." And truly, I've gone through the videos, and I know say at the point not be out me say na fro mamon kasa o mamon kasa o the worst o mo before and sign finally baby na e probably na say moba out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we say wait there, crowd, and I see anymore because I think say I started everyone said there from the get go, and you know, hobby. So most of the world do not got to know afterwards, like a couple of months later. So
Yeah.
yeah, but when stuff started happening now, then people were like, okay, and seeing they were trying to infuse new facts into the whole thing, tell the story different way. I'm like, that wasn't exactly what happened. That wasn't even remotely what happened. So I had to, come and then explain to people exactly what happened, the truth of it. So basically, I was doing anything. Yeah, I do the work. I am an abro so cry. So at least we were trying to do something to correct some of the facts, misconception of. I don't know some amount for being idea. Basically, say we can't send be what he's saying. Basically, that is the truth. Without if you are digging into that truth in the account. So me
I,
seeing
I,
those stories in one line,
I remember I said there is
it
a
was
yeah na no yesterday ben post I think video na you call na doctor for the panier
yeah. But there
uh,
are so many videos that Nana made the trainer because you see I can't just post any video, and there are so many videos that may work right now. Like I can post to I see people online talking. I'm like, some of the videos that happen and majority of it was documented, but very little and I'm for. So what I say. So me the trend and I say don't push. So I've tried every possible thing because some of the stuff will be alright. You have to have the evidence to prove say somehow okay, this is the real truth of it.
yeah.
I have it, but Nana say don't share it, don't post it. And I'm like, nah. But he said Nana can't say, but that is one thing. You can't just do whatever you want. That is another thing be among frontiers. When Nana oba number but Nana no go actually. So even though say back on your pim, you
Yeah.
can't really kind of do anything. Turning into something else, which we all don't want. But
Yeah.
now, for example, when it comes to specifically case we now, there is a there is a difference between Nipa and Nipa, because what Nana did, it was extraordinary. Now I know I'm okay for Bidum because is about the money taking care of it, but that is not the case. What we name Nana, like the close people, very few people in him Nana knows that our businesses or our businesses are or you're a very busy person. So to put a job aside for right now, say away, so getting to 6 months
Months, yeah.
and then to take care of you the way I want, it's just mind blowing. And one thing I always marveled about here, the fact is, so Team watch most of the stuff and of course online from you because dear crowd, I think they make right now no more than you, Ankasa, because
Mm.
of Nana won't let you see, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you see there are some people who are if they see videos, they will actually send it to you to see
Yeah.
we were and all those are the ending.
Yeah.
Nana made sure say you know Because there's times during the time I thought yeah kasapin and I was just like maybe I didn't do no credit almost about giving up. What I say. And I'm like, some of these videos, yeah, there and then curtains would have been even way worse. So Nana for doing that, shielding you from all these nonsense, then cost you yeah, I mean, she done a plan for that one. No. And now can say what done I say, but sometimes I had done it sort of so come because the
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know speaking up. Yeah. And also, I'm not for bro. As done it, some of them, for example, if I say be aware for me, mentioning two people, but tap send. You see
Yeah,
that I'm not for being more Juma. When
yeah,
these things happen now, they feel like okay, we pay you monthly.
yeah, yeah,
Or a video my and I'll talk about your product, then we
yeah,
pay you and that is it.
yeah,
But when this happened, I don't know if I can't show what
yeah,
Tap
yeah,
Tap Send actually came
yeah.
in
Tap tap.
and did their bit.
Mama, in fact, the whole you I may go through list the number
Mm-hmm.
of people who came,
Yeah.
those who called, messages. I
Mm-hmm.
say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
okay, way now. A more if you
Yeah.
no, I can't Jennifer. No, I'm record or say, my badge, and as I send the audio, no, audio,
Mm-hmm.
she has,
Yeah.
she
Oh
has.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Na is enka ye mom na ye seven on
Oh,
or no mom na the other way because of how the situation is.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So and then not just yeah, after that, I heard say we talk about Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, Mr. Dr. Kwaku Aten.
yeah,
Because Ibrahim Mahama did just say it's mind blowing actually for a person of the caliber to come down and help people be in need. And
yeah.
people says, oh, Kofi Adomah, he's popular, if you are one parents, but you see, now there was a similar incident that happened with a young school girl. It happened
Yeah,
now more or two now. I don't know so what is our story now.
Messi ye oh me gyina me nan so yi anka story we me story I me gyina mu den aye aboa na ma
Oh,
how to that was the first thing that came
exactly.
to mind. Me say oh very pretty girl just say
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um hmm,
Yeah. So you see that yeah, for him coming in and helping,
yeah
it was actually good. Pa, Nyankopon because when sharing in Yuma or
yeah
and I know it's a very other people came in and helped, but
oh
some of
yeah
them
oh,
specifically, I
I
can't say
will
more Mudini and
yeah
Kekakikam.
mm.
But at least there is also one thing. Yes, so you're going to
In
say from
fact
Maghreb TV. Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the fact is Mr. Ibrahim Crowder didn't want his name mentioned.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
Ibrahim.
yeah, because of the drama and of
No, no,
I
no.
think the
He didn't want it to be mentioned. I say, Kofi. No, 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 no. Like
oh,
so
okay.
what they probably be another that's yeah, she will explain that part. And
Oh, I see. I
yeah,
see. And also from Maghreb TV, so there, I think they drew baby,
yeah,
Now, Ghana, the moment I think said the Ibrahim Mahama story of what donated what we have for Belkufi surgery in the came online. It
yeah,
became very difficult, and then everyone stopped in everything because there are some powerful people. I had conversations with them. They said, say, okay, among AIDS, I can't say, oh, almost say Ibrahim Mahama, I'm like. Ibrahim Mahama came in to help, but the cost of this thing is seriously enormous. So if you could do baby now, I was an anakwan and a and you know that I said, or bit my idea or what without actually. So you do baby now, I felt they need to okay. Let's also do GoFundMe campaign because a month will be no more
oh,
and a baby drew now, so I definitely in
one
a
na money.
no, man, you can't catch it. Now they me catch it now. Go back and me like. So me here we are. Me post two video. I think say video no call we no. I don't go friend me say oh me who yank man yes I did. I don't go call you jack a crowd. And I'm like, you see, I didn't happen. And now I find say hit online. A whole lot of people were reaching out the little ways are they also can help. And I'm like, okay, so because send this cabre me and I said, I'm we are sending come break of and I see a very difficult. So at some point the crowd now to get a mobile money number and I have to call Ernest and then get that info from Ernest and then use it for the video now here. And say in case of say those who can donate through the
Yeah,
GoFundMe can do that and then okay say we'll send it through mobile money so you can also do that. Because then means phone no Ernest if anything be like he can control and stuff like that. So you set up a GoFundMe and then later and then also Baba national news say oh you say and I'm saying this is not exactly this is not what are the intention of the GoFundMe campaign. No? This is not the reason why you created it. We did it in a way that individual as a person, they can, contribute or help the little they can. But at the end of the day, and a whole lot of people contributed. I think it's over 200 people. The figure, not just a check, but I think it's past $11,000 euros mechanism. And then at some point, I wanted to send it to Nana. Nana said, no, that pay no wahala biya. So I should keep the money. Remember, scanner one me. So if say we are ready, then I can say, okay, amount for our motion videos, they watch or they see what you do and what you've done for people. No, ɛto no ɔmo nso kakra nipa bebree na so keka ɔmo nsa ase a yɛfa ne sɛ kakra ba yɛ nie. So it was 11,000 something, but GoFundMe, they also take their cut because I didn't even know that is what they do. But almost in this kind of everywhere, they take their part. But whatever is in there, now account to them. So whenever you are ready for it, please let me know so that I can forward it to kind of any account to be able to provide at the time. Because this crowd, and then as a married rock and can make you details so that they can send it to the directly. But Nana say, compare you be out there. I mean, me must kind of one more. So up to now, the money is still with me. The amount for donating, what I was saying is, God richly bless them. Oh my dear pan, because not a whole lot of people in the. So that is also another thing. If I say, of course, I want to talk myself, but it became something else. And I think that Wakasano so we talk about Capito say Capito so done and say for no yeah, and I'm like, Rakofi, they've lied to you.
Oh, are they?
Capito didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, on the crown videos I'm for Ibrahim. Me who baby as a video about he didn't help, he didn't do
Ah,
anything. He's a devil. So when you hear I am a monabasu hamepa. Like it hurts my soul. Mhm. Wanya de cry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Martin. Martin. But na, in fact, bloggers in it also.
Oh yeah.
TikTokers are more videos.
Oh yeah.
Aberanteɛ baako no wɔfɛfɛ for UK hɔ very
Carlos Anna.
yeah.
O Carlos ho nyɛ fɛ sa. Me na meka o yɛ rough cry me say de ne to
Oh,
Carlos ho.
ne ho yɛ mfɛ ɛsɛ
Oh
na
yeah, but you see what I loved about Carlos and say he actually you see there are people as same way happen and then we saw say okay even if say the Ukraine they won't tell you and they won't go they don't care about Ukraine.
yeah
Carlos made sure say regardless of say okay we and I say we because it wasn't just Barack Kofi with TBI another regular person be. We were talking with issue regarding a very powerful chief Ghana. So I say.
yeah
And most people will say, it's okay, don't do this because I'm like, is it Oko court rumor? They say a truth is a complete defense. So whatever I was saying, I know it's regardless of what I be or be bedroom, whatever I was saying is the truth. That is the only thing I care about. So what I say. So Carlos made sure, so, okay, whatever it's a man for being and at least with on the platform, he also try and use it to explain things to a man for and also make sense of whatever was happening.
yeah
Because information, I mean, me privy to know. A whole lot of people were not privy to those
yeah
informations.
yeah
So maybe I cancel my because oh ABI only break coffee. But as many people where you just have to sit down, listen to both sides, and then you can actually know it's okay, this and this and this and this. And oh yeah. There are other people don't mind so they were doing videos in favor of you, but at the same time using it to insult Bonfire. And I'm like, as a more I'm disappointed on this side. So let's talk about Nippon. Let's wish and pray for you so Obe come back better than before even, and a whole lot of stuff. And there are people who are Above Bernard did their bit. They helped.
oh
They
yeah so I
contributed
think
to.
baako bi a na na me hu yɛ I think mfantefo a lot of fancy a wɔn
Yeah,
just to defend Nana Abnai Chuba
yeah.
and this issue. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
a Obasi more the kind of commentaries on my
Oh
guy
yeah.
John Bebe DJ oh Masi oh aye Otulumba Nyompa like any song be yeah oh make any new comment section he
Oh,
was and
your radio host one.
yeah a radio host.
I think some who know what I told like old people nyom
Yeah,
church
or
in
to
this and
yeah. Oh, oh,
oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lot. In fact, I didn't even want to mention any name because nipa here and
Oh
also
yeah,
some of his
mm-hmm.
people, and as I said, Migusua Medasi every
Oh
video.
yeah, a whole lot of people helped.
Yes,
Like I even saw, I mean, Deborah came to
yeah,
press
yeah. I
conference
mean,
and stuff
Adebra
like
was
that.
there.
So yeah,
Obafie,
yeah, yeah.
a lot, a lot.
Mm-hmm. Ola Michaels more. No, list already. Like you said, the moment you start mentioning them, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, it becomes a problem. You
Yeah,
question next a whole lot, a whole
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
You called Kwadwentri. Oh, like behind the scene,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really reached out the motivation because they do baby,
Yeah. And also, yeah, one big name, a Fiapuku lady.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
forget her, of course.
Vim, in fact, Vim, dear, no. Oh, sure. Ono, Nedik. Who say Vim started it too. I think
Yes,
Opposed to. I don't.
yeah, I think there was supposed to be
Yeah.
originated from a platform. So
That
I
is
don't
that
know.
is
I
that.
don't remember.
Yeah. Until opposed to then the attacks and the defense started.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
led to Nana also
Mm-hmm.
come explain, said no. Ebi mo ka say, oh,
Yeah.
say and say na say. And you see,
Mm-hmm.
what the infantry have when it and then
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I've said, I won't leave any issue unanswered. Whatever needs to be done will be done because they firm. At the point I felt that was my end. I felt to say it could have been my death because obi deɛ ɛbɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ ɔtɛhyɛ ngua ne nan
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that one.
she died.
Hmm.
Me deɛ
Yeah.
no ɛbɔ m'anim ɛno hwɛ the scans ɔmo yɛɛyɛ ɛne the kind as I speak now there are still particles a ɛwɔ mu a those ones you say you have to live with them for a period, let's see, and a whole lot.
Mm.
What I went through when I sleep,
Yeah.
when and
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think say back in Ghana in December, January, Hokra, no, anytime I'm about top, yeah, and I see, oh, the whole night to cry went to me and Naba Akusin. And I'm like, God
men
Almighty.
because the nightmares and you see, it do not maybe almost na sad way so I decided say let me find out probability. Dr. Bakwa Accra or no
Mm.
who the gravity of it quickly or yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get outside for help. No say or my scenario be was be a okra TV, big TV, and as a car. Ne kra no enye difficult. But obi a all CC Walkman and as a CD player. Eden, but
Yeah.
how? No, say yes. CD player anyway, no. Parts ne susa. Enti
Mm-hmm.
ne yɛ den. But say a car, let me see, I'll explain it. No, say yes. Say a bullet. You know the bullets, you can target them, you can just go and remove them and whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
these ones are particles, some are tiny, some are are spread it, and some are in nerves that connect to your brain and a whole lot. It
Mm-hmm.
was a more complex situation than I say, Obi a any accident, no. One day I say one time, no, beer,
Mm-hmm.
with them situation,
Exactly.
sana. So kind of
Mm-hmm.
because as I said, with the one oh, the complications would have been serious.
Oh, seriously. Oh, I even did a video. Now me talk about initial stages and I made a video back one me. I think I mentioned in the fact that right after the shot now bam in China, your whole face was,
Yeah.
bleeding. Some people were like, nah, that was true, that was not true. And I'm like, all these things we are talking about, it's not like evidence anymore. There are video evidence, pictures, a whole lot. I back everything me yeah can once because normally if you we don't remember who say if anything happens to you or Ghana, no any evidence to back it up, I forget about it.
And do baby, I like this guy of 41. Of 41, the honorable country was saying, Comobia, me no baby, be a miracle, do that chance. Because nipa ho ahomete. Nipa ho
Seriously, seriously.
nipa ho ahomete. Because
Hmm.
this thing, and you push cry my video no ba out. And the
Mm-hmm.
video would not even have even come out. We just
Oh yeah,
deal.
that make us say
And
all
then
these things
I
were
think
there.
that, well, we are at the right time. Enti na deɛ maga mɛda wase. Ɛyɛ a no
Oh,
wada
abusia.
akwaramono maame nso ase ama me.
Ah.
No wada baby des nso ase ama me.
Oh, I saw men can't rock right now, bre Europe, bra, but you go home and I say, what bre.
Say obiara se memmra ne hɔ.
Yes, oh.
US foɔ se kaha, Canada foɔ se
Mhm.
bra. We
Oh, I
foɔ
know say, aha, one little thing. I know say where thank you. I'm out for being say, oh, where you when you food, they tell
yeah.
you, can say, we mean ourselves. When I'm say,
Hmm.
it's not one person be,
Amen.
but ube too much rebe no kakre bi ama man for ati ase ama me.
Oh, m'anim no, wo sɛ the whole thing no, wo sɛ wohwɛ press conference na ne m'anim asoasoa.
Yeah.
Sɛ wohwɛ press conference na ne m'anim no asoasoa, and that was that day, even that time na ɛyɛ better what I was going through. But that's sorry,
Mhm.
na m'ano ahono, ne m'anim ahohono. So that was where they saw say the nerves, and that time wo sɛ mati kɔɛ me ya, wode wo nsa ka any of me nwi the kind of reaction no,
Mhm.
and we were told to say ma obiara anyim ti nti after processes ne wei sei ne nyinaa no ɔmo yɛ sɛ biribisaa yɛ koraa na ɔmo se no I need some time kakra ansa na meti
Oh, okay. Even now, grano.
even now nti metwɛn I need to do one or two final test bi then um, because they say the pain na ɛwɔ m'ati kɔ no deɛ that one agyae nti no I
Oh, then
said
you say.
things will be the way they are going na kyerɛ sɛ biribiara yɛ okay ama aho
Mm.
but baabi a na mewɔ ne baabi a madu no me deɛ mesɔre a na mabie mpom a na mehwɛ abɔnten me sɛ ame because eh,
Easy. Easy. Oh, yeah, yeah, then you me say because looking at where you were for
hmm,
how cry a casa right now like this and a cry no. Jamia you be fucking. Jamia you be papa.
ah,
Hey.
wode memfa wɔ nsia yɛbɛsen ayɛ another one mm,
For sure, we see.
ne sɛ baabi a wɔwɔ no deɛ saa bere adeɛ asa ha na adeɛ nyansa ayɛ nti no yɛmfa menya
Uh,
kɔyɛ other content. God bless you and Ghana for
oh.
nyinaa I am for everybody. Tell them a kind and I've not Truba will do a thank you na wada mwase. Nti medo bibi ase. Medo bibia everybody medo bibi ase. I don't wish what happened to me to happen to anybody until come once more. So I'm not saying don't ask questions, don't, but I mean, I tell my kids, social media, when one could you be at them or who video be now on Patreon because I
Mhm.
know that things are eh, me fancy and I kasate or can the anchor.